Hey everybody, good morning. We're taking a look 1 Samuel chapter number 28 today, and we this chapter here is all focused around King Saul, and Samuel is dead, the prophet is dead, and King Saul is trying to get a word from the Lord on what he should do, and he it says here in verse 6, it says, "And when Saul inquired of the Lord did not answer him, either by dreams." Lord did not come to him by dreams. It says by Urim, and what Urim is a stone, a set of stones that the high priest would keep in his breastplate right here, that they would inquire to the Lord, and somehow the Lord would use the stones to answer. And it's noted that after King David, we don't see this used anymore. So it looks like God has moved on for God chose to move in a different way. Or by the prophets. The Lord didn't answer him in prophets. So here's Saul. God is not answering Saul at all. He's not getting to him because, well, frankly, God already told him. Told him a long time ago, hey, I'm taking your kingdom from you. But here's Saul in a situation, says, hey, I need to speak to him. So what does he do? He goes and he gets a medium. He gets somebody who deals in black magic, who deals in the occult, to raise up a spirit. And what he does is he asks her to raise up the spirit of Samuel. And Samuel does. And Samuel says, why have you disturbed me? Why have you brought me up here? And so he gets his word from Samuel. And we read that up in verse 19. It says, "Moreover, the Lord will also deliver Israel with you into the hand of the Philistines. And tomorrow you and your sons will be with me. The Lord will also deliver the army of Israel into the hand of the Philistines." And he says, and tomorrow you and your sons will be with me. And that's a, what do you do if somebody comes up to you and says, hey, tomorrow's your last day on earth? What do you do? And what do you do when that comes to you and God is not answering you? You've been seeking him and he doesn't answer you. Well, for me, I would I would go ahead and get my life right with God. I would make sure that I had peace with my Creator. And we see how Saul reacted here. That Saul turned around and he became afraid because of what Samuel had said. And that is the right way to be, is to be afraid. And truth is, we don't ever know when our last day is. Ever know. As we as we studied last night in our Bible study, we learned that, from Genesis to Revelation and in between, God has always been in control. Always. So whatever tomorrow holds, we may not know, but we know who holds it. We know that God holds it. We know that God does not lose his control, that God always has his finger on the pulse of life. Always. You see, the Bible says that God holds the earth in the palm of his hand. You see? The palm of his hand, right there. And I ask you, if God is holding the earth in the palm of his hand right there, how possible is it that you can slip out of the hand of God? How possible is it that you can run and escape and hide? How possible is it that God is going to drop you? If the earth is in the palm of his hand and you are on that earth, aren't you in the safety and control of the one who created you? So whatever tomorrow brings, know that God's already there. And whatever tomorrow brings, share the gospel and share your love for Christ so that someone else may enjoy that hope that you have. You see, Christ paid a price to redeem us all. But not all of us are going to accept it, and not all of us even know about it. Share it. Share it. And enjoy. Help someone to enjoy wonderful relationship with a God who holds you in the palm of his hand and loves you enough to die for you. Have a super day, everybody. I love you all.